Hey parents of teen drivers, today we're going to be talking about something that hopefully your kids never have to deal with, but it's almost inevitable: road rage. All right, this is something that I have even potentially fallen victim to growing up as a teenager, and it's something that it seems a little trivial, but I mean the stats are real. I think over 1,000 people have died in road rage related incidents in the last decade in the United States. And so road rage it's real. People just, whether they're having a bad day or they have major anger issues, it's a real thing. So, there's a couple things you can do to teach your teens to hopefully avoid it. Just having the thought and the mindset of, I can remember being in situations as a teen and honking the horn at somebody for changing lanes or not going at a light, and having that person, get out of the car and try to fight and try to do various things or get a bat or various whatever. And, I thought it was just me, but it's probably some of the things that I was doing leading up to that led to the road rage, right? So we want to make sure that, teens are planning ahead on their drive, that they're taking their time getting there, as opposed to, being in a hurry and needing to speed or needing to, make that light or do whatever, drive aggressively on the interstate. We want to try to avoid those things. You always want to make sure that you're teaching your teen to be calm, which is sometimes very hard for a teen. Things are crazy right now and the world is crazy, but teaching them to be calm and just letting it go, that's something that, that's a life lesson and a life skill. But people will tend to get angry in traffic or whatever, and when you're 18 years old or 19 or whatever, you think you know everything and you can tell that person what they should or should not do. So we want to make sure that they're learning how to be calm and let it go. Like I was talking about earlier, laying off the horn, that is a very, horns serve their purpose, and even as an adult I sometimes want to just kind of lay on the horn, but we want to make sure that we're teaching our teens not to do that. And so if you've ever been in a situation where you've done that and your teen has seen you, or when you were a kid and they saw you, those are the times when they're taught to, hey, look, that's okay. So we want to make sure that you're leading by example and making sure that the teens aren't, laying on the horn. Another one that kind of lends itself to that are obscene gestures, maybe with hands or face, or yelling things at the other person. Definitely want to avoid those things. Even if you think that person cannot hear you, they might be able to read your body language. And so that potentially leads someone into road rage. It's not necessarily that you or your teen is going to get so enraged they're going to harm someone else. You never know who's in that other car. People carry guns on them. They do crazy things. They may try to cut you off in traffic. There's a lot of things that can be done that can potentially hurt someone when it comes to road rage. And a lot of times these people can just simply get away with it because they may be on an interstate somewhere and they, shove you off the road or do whatever, and you're not able to get them in trouble for it. So, not all road rage goes accounted for. Anger is the other person's issue. So we want to teach our teens that it's not about you, it's about the other driver. And so if they can realize that, then let's not provoke the other driver. They're having a bad day, they were raised wrong, they were whatever. But as long as you and your teen are making it home safe, who cares, right? And so ease up off, no tailgating, don't cut them off, don't speed past them, don't do any of that stuff. Just let them go, let them get out of sight, and then move on and live to fight another day. And those are, the last kind of thing that I have here, and I keep glancing down at my notes, is that you want to, if something like this happens, like we were on the causeway not too long ago, and somebody was driving aggressively, and they were even, you could tell it looked like they were texting and driving as well, and they were kind of swerving. And so, they have all those signs on the causeway, report aggressive drivers, and sure enough, 10, 15 minutes later, or not even that long, 10 minutes later, the Causeway Police pulls this person over and does this thing, and they were endangering everyone else on the road. So teach your teen that they have a duty to keep the roadway safe as well, and that includes calling the police. Now, you never want to let them, you don't want to have somebody enraged at you and then you go to your house and they follow you home. That could be potentially bad. You want to make sure that you're contacting the authorities and then going to a police station or going to a police car, and so that way they can diffuse any potential hostile situation. So, just another way that we can help advocate for teens and keep them safe is to find ways to prevent road rage. And so if anybody's ever had any issues with that, please feel free to direct message me or leave comments in the group or a meme or something like that about road rage. It can be funny, but it can also be very serious and very dangerous. So my name is Seth Smiley from the Smiley Law Firm, and this is another edition of the Parents of Teen Drivers Facebook group. Thank you.